Now, in Kabawa community, Kogi State, the tombs of some deposed northern emirs stand as silent witnesses to centuries of history, yet they remain largely neglected. Historians and tourism experts say these sites hold immense cultural value and can attract visitors if preserved. We now go live to our Kogi State correspondent, Mono Balagbogbo, who is at the heart of this historic site. Mono, can you give us a brief history of these deposed emirs and why exactly their tombs are important to Kabawa and the wider northern region? Mono, if you can hear me, can you give us a brief history of these deposed emirs? Why exactly are their tombs as important to the Kabawa people and the wider northern region?
Afternoon, blessings. We're live at Kabawa community, and just behind me is the tomb sites. If I could just pan my camera a bit so you can actually see. There's a tomb site of the late Emir of Zaria, Malam Muhammadu Lawal Kwasu, who died in the year 1927. So where I am in Kabawa community, there are about 6 of these deposed emirs of the north who refused the invasion, of their communities by the Lord Lugard administration. So they were brought away from the north to Lokoja, Kogi State, and they were stripped of their power. So they basically had to come down with their families to settle. So we're talking almost a century, that's over 100 years ago. So just beside this particular tomb site is another one. It's facing each other. You can see the resting tomb, if I could pan my camera just a bit, of the deposed late emir of Gwandu, Mala Muhammadu Aliyu. And I mean, it is just quite a site, if you ask me. We're living amongst communities. Some of the tomb sites, the emir of Bida, his tomb site is just away. What you're actually seeing on your screen is the emir, I think, of Kano State. It's not well kept. When we visited that particular place days ago, there were feces all over, bushes all over. There is even an Islamic school that we heard was constructed by Emir Sanusi. It's all covered up. So the residents here are calling on government to rehabilitate some of these historic colonial sites so that they can actually contribute in terms of tourism to bring people here. But Blessing, let me not do all the talking alone. So we have one of the persons residents staying here. Please, if you could just come into the shot just a bit. Can you tell us your name? What's your name?
My name is Farouk Umar Farouk Bakabi, here in Lokoja, Kabawa, to be precise.
All right. So can you just talk to us about how these late emirs of the north came here? And can you just tell us, in terms of the tourism potential now, we heard that there's so many people who come here from time to time to visit the site. And this particular structure here was actually renovated by some of the families of the later emirs. What can you tell us?
Well, of course, they do come here from time to time. They will come and ask us some questions, ask the community leaders some questions about the deposed personalities here. Well, we are also happy that they were here because it's an added advantage to all the community and like a historical place. But unfortunately, like the particular one at the upper side, that is that of Kanu, is the emir. One time, the present emir of Kanu, the Sanusi, Muhammad Sanusi, he came and he renovated those places, and what he will convert that place to Islam.
All right, well, that was News Central's Mono Balagbogbo giving us an update on the deposed tomb, the tomb of the deposed emirs in Kogi State.